There is something no one really tells you about being a stay-at-home mom slash wife. It can be beautiful, but it is also terrifying because when you don't have your own income, your safety depends on someone else. And if something goes wrong, you and your kids can lose everything. And that's where I found myself again today. Almost 2 years ago, I moved from Puerto Rico to Florida to live with my long distance boyfriend. His job brought us here, and I thought, this is perfect. I have moved countries before. I lived in Virginia, and then Virginia moved back to Puerto Rico. So I have rebuilt my life before. So I was sure that the transition was going to be easy. And this time, I thought I finally was going to have what I needed: time. Time to work on my online coaching business full time, time to slow down, time to build something aligned. But God was I naive. This time, I wasn't just me and two little kids with only a year gap. It was four kids, all ages, from toddlers to teenagers. And I wasn't just a mom anymore. I was stepping into a whole new role: a wife. The first few months, I focused completely on my kids, making sure the transition was smooth, making sure they felt safe, because for 8 years, it was just me and them. Especially for my daughter, because I had her by myself and she never saw me with a boyfriend or had a male in the house or anything. It was just always me and her. And I remember that at the beginning it was weird for her and hard. But what I didn't expect is how hard it was going to be for me. Suddenly, there was more responsibilities, more chores, more emotional labor, more school drops, more kids pickups, more doctor's appointment, more mess to clean, more food to cook, more dishes to watch, more laundry to fold. And just when I was starting to get the hint of things, about few months into the relationship, I started to see who I really was with. And I did not love being a wife. Not because marriage was bad, but because I was shrinking myself to fit into a life that didn't honor who I actually am. And it did honor a lot of things that were important to me. I was settling, I was compromising, and I was losing my identity. The following year was brutal. I tried to force a relationship to work, even though deep down I knew it wasn't meant to. I was realizing that the army life I signed up for to live was not what I wanted. I did not want to live 12 years on uncertainty. I was not in my 20s anymore. I did not did the math. And I realized that I did not wanted to wait until I was 50 to finally have my dream home with no kids, because by that time they're already going to be adults. I did not wanted to explain myself over and over again. I did not wanted to be unhappy anymore. I did not wanted to feel unworthy because I was just a stay-at-home mom. I did not wanted to have someone else to depend, or should I say someone else to depend on me, to demand something of me. I already have four humans draining me. I did not wanted to do something I did not feel like just because it was my duty as a wife. It did not felt right with me to having to do things I did not feel like just because I had to. I'm a wife. It's my duty. And this is the part that hurts to admit. I changed my identity, my values, my boundaries, and my dreams, all for a story that I never believed in, that I needed to be in a relationship when I always knew I did not wanted that for me. During this time, I didn't talk to anyone about it. So everything stayed inside, boiling until my body and my mind couldn't hold it anymore. I broke down and I got depressed. I was on the verge of panic attacks, and eventually I was forced to make the hardest decision of my life. I needed to be honest to myself and I needed to be honest with the person and end that relationship. But then reality hit. What was I supposed to do? Because I hadn't built my business that I had planned because I was so consumed in surviving this relationship that I stopped building my future. And suddenly, this was the life in front of me. Just imagine me waking up at 7 a.m. to take my boys to school while taking care of my toddler. I'm homeschooling my daughter, she's in fourth grade, running house chores, working my business, so then I can go pick up the kids and leave them in the house so they can babysit their sisters and I can go to a job where each shift is from 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Getting home at 2, going to sleep at 2:30, wake up at 7 and repeat everything over and over again. Because let's be honest, that still would not be enough to qualify for an apartment. I will have to have a second job. My expertise is on baking, it's on cleaning, and I've been here before. This is giving me so many triggers from my life in Virginia. And I know having a degree as a baker and having a job, full-time job as a baker, it was not enough for me to qualify for apartments. So the truth is, I'm a single mom of four. A regular 9 to 5 is not going to be enough. And reality is that I do not need to make extra money. I need a real income. I need a career. I need something bigger, something scalable, something that gives me freedom and stability. And that means finishing what I started. I'm grateful that my ex cares deeply about my children, and we actually still have a lease together. So we are giving each other a few months to get our lives together. For me, that means one thing. I have to give myself a timeline, 90 days. 90 days to finish my online coaching platforms, finish my business that I've been building for years, and to actually study and get my neuroscience coach certification. I have 90 days to show up consistently, to build trust and visibility, and to start making an income online. And I'm not doing this quietly. I'm taking you with me. I'm shaking as I say this because this is so scary. But I have created a 90-day plan, a daily checklist, a habit tracker, because success is not about money. It's about my health, my mindset, my energy, my spiritual and emotional strength. And I need to be sharp. I need to focus. I need to be clear for my kids, for my work. And let's be honest, for me too. This is not a watch me hustle series. This is a woman reclaiming her power. We are rebuilding mental health, physical health, spiritual grounding, and financial independence. This is me becoming her again. And day one starts now.